Hi guys, it's Shanny with Healing Elements with another video I'm putting together on the playlist all about spirit animals. So if you have ever throughout your lifetime identified with one particular animal, take a listen and see if you have any messages or meaning that resonates with you. If, of course, you have never resonated with a specific species or animal, identifying it as your spirit animal or of significant meaning to you, if you would like to use your intuition or just pick one randomly to listen to, see if the messages align with any of your truths, that is why I'm putting together this list. So guys, this is all about the hummingbird spirit. So all about the hummingbird spirit animal. Guys, this one is in particular beautiful, and the legend of the hummingbird is one of having light and incredible intuitive guidance and a habitual pattern of bringing light and utter impossible triumphs to light to other people. The hummingbird has mass migrations that go over thousands of miles, and being a tiny bird, that is amazing. So being someone of might, even if, you know, small in stature, is something indicative of the hummingbird spirit animal. It is also very magical in the way in which it is able to captivate people. So of course the beauty of the hummingbird and the ability to make people feel almost as if there is a time shift, like time stops. This, you know, spirit animal person would be someone who is very contagious or very likable to be around because of the way it captivates and keeps people at attention with a beauty and grace, and also rapid speed, very high energy, of course, as the, you know, rapid wings of the hummingbird would apply as an analogy. Also, the hummingbird spirit is, you know, very magical because, you know, if scientists look at the hummingbird's wing pattern, it almost looks, when it's, you know, in real-time speed, as if when the wings flutter, it makes a figure 8. And that is, of course, the symbol of infinity. So it is a very beautiful message indeed. It has a very powerful, you know, heart and soul meaning as far as understanding what is behind every intention of everyone, and very, again, quick and receptive, quick to act and defend by flight. So bringing light and a pacifist approach is something indicative of the spirit animal of the hummingbird. It is a beautiful thing to mention also, birds in general, but in particular the hummingbird is a symbolic meaning in Native American and also other cultures and, you know, societies around the globe, of seeing, you know, a deceased loved one's spirit in dream, or, you know, just a totem coming down, a symbol, a sign for the people who witness this or resonate with this, that would speak to them about somebody they have loved and have passed on, as a message from the afterlife, saying that they, you know, are there with them in spirit. So it's a very, very deep meaning regarding, you know, loved ones that have been lost. So it is trying to bring you a message of peace, serenity, and comfort, nurturing, knowing that you are not alone, even if it does seem like you are. So the hummingbird spirit animal invokes nurturing qualities, something of a acknowledgement that the unknown is present and there. Again, intuitive. The spirit of the hummingbird is also someone who at times may significantly be solemn, sometimes depressed, sometimes just a sensitive, ultra-sensitive person who, you know, needs to bounce back from setbacks within their life and claim their true power. Hummingbirds are very delicate, and so that is the quality in the spirit animal definition about why someone would be, you know, prone to maybe taking a setback in life and being solemn and sad. It's because of the delicate quality of the hummingbird, so small and beautiful and delicate, just as is people who resonate with the spirit animal of the hummingbird, very sensitive, which is a beautiful quality. But as you know, the rigors of life and everything in reality can, you know, really be overwhelming for people who are sensitive. But, you know, the hummingbird true virtuous meaning is one of power. It's a power animal. Although tiny, it is mighty. It just reminds us that we are inevitably able to do whatever we put our mind to, even if it is a very long and perilous journey that we have to go on to get to the ultimate, goal, our destination of particular choice. This meaning behind the hummingbird signifies endurance, perseverance beyond, any kind of insurmountable or, any kind of challenge that is thrown your way. The hummingbird is one that challenges all of us because of what we witness from you to believe that we can get through any kind of, unimaginable tragedy or any kind of test or, rigorous challenge of endurance with intuition and with guidance, and even though maybe sensitive and delicate, we are indelibly durable if you resonate with the hummingbird spirit animal. It also, can symbolize sometimes preparation, getting prepared and knowing what is to come. The hummingbird prepares as they are able to suckle at different flowers and is very, quick in their decisions in going to prepare for their migration, again, over sometimes thousands of miles. So attention to small detail and preparing, analyzing, almost like the Virgo sun sign in astrology, just using and taking your energy into consideration is imperative because of the rapidness, right? Symbolism of the wings flapping just so quick. So a careful, warning would be just for hummingbird spirit animal people, reserve your energy because you are the type that have it ever flowing. You can tap into it at all times, but it's one of the, spiritual awakening lessons, I think, for all of us, especially people who will resonate with this is, it's important at times to turn it off specifically and regenerate and use it for our own healing benefit. Maybe the analogy would be the hummingbird going to different flowers, of course, wanting to give, spreading the pollen so that they can have rebirth and growth. They might, spend too much time. So you guys might spend too much time in your life, if you resonate with the hummingbird spirit animal, being nurturing to other people, and maybe just need to take into account that you are imperatively, necessarily going to have to reserve your energy for yourself at some times. Just draw back a little bit. So the hummingbird spirit animal also is very, of course, protective of personal space, boundaries, and that of which the personal space and boundaries of their loved ones. So being very protective on top of being nurturing and wanting to not necessarily be a helicopter parent, but someone who is fiercely protective of their young, as hummingbirds are in the animal kingdom. They have always incredible energy. Again, so being someone who is an ever, ready bunny, like the battery commercial, someone who is just constantly able to keep up and wants to be energetic and share, again, like the hummingbird does with different flowers, share their abundance and spread joy and new life to people. So definitely is a symbolism of spreading joy, spreading the light, and spreading the word of, utter growth and capability for the future as they do spread the pollen, right? Also, the hummingbird is very bold. If you notice, very bold, beautiful coloring, and very bold, and particularly stands out as, a bird. There are many beautiful bird species, but hummingbird is very distinct. So if you ask the multiple, groups of people in the room, different birds, I'm sure most of them could name what the hummingbird was by being shown a picture. It is very, distinct. So that is a characteristic of people who resonate with this energy also. It is, beautiful in which the way the hummingbird symbolizes respecting territory, like respecting space. It is a sacred thing, almost like when people take their shoes off before they enter a dwelling in order to pay respect for everything in spirit, even the carpet or things that they are walking on. So this is very, very spiritual symbolism too with the hummingbird spirit animal. Again, protective of those they love, and also space in which they find sacred. Their home, maybe their church, maybe their area of refuge, their little space of zen, Again, this is a very, very, very powerful spirit animal. They take over 3,000-mile journeys, and it's easy to say for us, but such a small creature, right? To travel 3,000 miles while migrating, usually up from Central America area. They look very tropical, right? Up into North America. So they go north and south, and it's just incredible feats and challenges that they face. They, you know, also are known to go over, you know, huge areas of open water, and that's a fearless quality. They know, though, that the end result, and they have prepared for this big journey, they know the end result is going to be for their own benefit, for it's their circle of life, their migration, their, you know, life path. So that is something indicative of the people who resonate with this energy. They understand the circle of life, even though it may be perilous, even though it may not be easy. They have to maybe draw back, like I said, and be a little bit sensitive and sad. It is their nature to understand they are on this mission for a reason. They are here to spread light. So it's a very, very, again, spiritual, powerful meaning behind this. You know, very, very heavy energies regarding love, every love on the spectrum, like a parental love, a child-loved parent or a mentor, a brotherly love, sisterly love, romantic love for sure. But this is very powerful, that invokes love and light, and is very, very drawn to wanting to spread, you know, the forces of love, of courage under fire when facing challenges of people who don't approve of the love, you know, protecting boundaries of that love and commitment, and an utter, again, fearlessness because of this mighty bird, this mighty spirit, a lightness of complete and total, you know, being, intuition, knowing, and sweetness, just an utter sweetness. They love to, you know, hummingbirds dip in nectar, so it's all about this sweet side of life, knowing that throughout any perilous journey, including over open water, which is terrifying, right? Through terrifying challenges we have, as I film this today, like the coronavirus itself, we have these challenges, but we can be fearless and we can overcome. This too shall pass. This beautiful spirit animal is nothing but serendipity and just an iridescent, beautiful, shimmery light that is guiding us all, symbolic of wisdom, divine messages as well, and utter captivating hypnotism, just beautiful in daydreams and also, you know, lucid dreams and dreams itself. It is an absolute bringer of compassion, joy, and understanding of the light, guys, and that is all about the hummingbird spirit animal.